Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested, one of the highlights of you guys this week here at CIY. Who would like to answer that question? Go ahead.
My highlight personally would be probably pulling the lever, saying re-establishing my path with God. Because for the years I was not on the right path and been struggling to find it, but these group of guys really helped me get right back on the right track with them.
Excellent. I saw your hand up, Mike.
Yeah, just getting baptized again, rededicating my life to God as a man, and being able to baptize Zach.
Aaron, what's up?
My favorite moment was definitely when Logan got baptized tonight, and just all the baptisms especially, because it's just so special to see people recommit or just even commit to God for the rest of their life.
It was like the very first day. I thought it was pretty cool. Or maybe the second day, but people I didn't even know that well, like Keegan and Zach, they all were pulling the lever right off the bat, and I thought that was pretty cool to see move, like just moving right through them as soon as it got started.
Definitely, I think just the whole week in general, because I know that we were already a close group to start with, but after this week, I just feel like we got 100 times closer than we have been, even from Keegan, who's been here 3 days. Like, I feel like he's already fitting in as well as any of us.
We're family, guys.
Yeah, really.
My favorite part was probably just during the breakdown moments and just going out and praying over all the guys and just seeing the tears and just knowing what everyone's going through is just how we get all closer.
Honestly, my favorite part I think was when we prayed for Drew tonight, because that was super special to me, just because how much Drew did for us, and just how emotional it was and how raw it was, just to be sharing our emotions with him and God, and how much it meant.
That was cool.
I did not see that coming.
After getting baptized tonight with Blake and Zach, it was just awesome. Just right once we were done, we all walked ashore and all these guys were there, and it was just the brotherhood came together, and we were all hugging, jumping, splashing. It was just awesome, really emotional.
When I pulled the lever, I had asked Noah and Nev to come up with me because they had really been pushing me toward Christ, and after I pulled it, I was hugging on them, and then I felt the entire group on me, and they were praying on me, and it was just a really cool moment. I really felt like a part of the group, even though I've been there for 2 days. So it's very awesome.
Some of you guys couldn't have come to Move without some help, and somebody within Westside donating some money to help you guys to come. How meaningful has that been to you guys?
My family applied for the financial aid situation because we couldn't afford to pay all of it. So, it really means a lot that we had someone there to help get me here, because this is by far my favorite week of the year. So, just meant a lot that I got to attend for my last year.
Saw somebody else say that.
Kind of just what Logan said. It's very special whenever someone that you don't even know, but just the community, just a random stranger in the community of the church donates you money for you to be able to go to camp, because they know it's special, they know it's going to help you out personally, and I applied myself, and it just, if I wouldn't have been able to apply, I wouldn't have been able to come. So it's kind of reassuring that Westside is not just any other church, they're a whole family. And it was just a really special moment whenever I got granted that, knowing I'd be able to go.
I did not have to sign for scholarship or anything, but I'm just very appreciative of the fact that our brothers in Christ did get to come because somebody was willing to give this money. It would have been horrible if this week wasn't a completely full roster like we had. It just would not have been the same, and it would have just been worse for us.
Literally the night before at 6 o'clock, Mike texted me and asked me if I was going, and I told him, I said I couldn't get off work or anything, but it was really I just didn't have the money to do it, and he told me just to come anyways. And I'm so glad I did. It's life-changing coming here. It really is.
Yeah, I've been having family problems, and without that money, I probably wouldn't have been able to go either. And I'm really happy I did because I wasn't as close with these guys, and now I feel a really special bond between us, like family. And it's been, like he said, life changing. I'll never forget it ever.
How many of you guys, this is your first year attending Move? What is it, 6? 6 of you guys? How many of you guys, this is your second year? Yeah, how many of you guys, this is your third or better year? Yeah, that's kind of our core group, right? So our core group is about 8 or so, but we've been expanding very quickly kind of thing, and we're finishing strong and finishing well. How important has been our small group time together?
I was gonna say our small group time is honestly just like throughout like the small time that I've been here, because I haven't been here, since the start. But just every single week coming to see these guys. I mean, even if like we get off topic like we always do, it's just awesome because it keeps me rooted in Christ, and it just helps me to just stay like knowing that I have a family here that I can talk to, and that I keep me accountable for anything that I do. And, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, without small group time, it's possible that some of these guys wouldn't be here because, like, over time, I know Blake's brought in a few of his buddies, but people have just joined in on the group over time, and just without small groups, I don't think anybody would want to just come to the trip just out of nowhere. So,
without small groups, none of us obviously wouldn't be together as close as we have, and we all go to different schools, and it's very difficult because we're all busy, we all have jobs, and we're all busy with school and sports, that none of us would be able to come together on a regular basis. And I think going on Wednesday nights really gives us a good outlet for that.
Yeah. Just so I'm clear, I'm talking about small group time here at CIY. That's right. Just so you guys know. Go ahead. No. They're here? Go ahead. Jacob's got wings coming, so that's...
I will fill in for
Go ahead, Jacob.
Small group time at Move is just probably the best part of Move because everybody loves the sermons and the same guy every morning and a new person every evening, but you really connect with the message and you love the message, but you go into small group and you share like what you thought of it and how it applies to your life with your brothers that you trust. So that's just the best part to most of us.
Small group time is really special to me because I thought that being on like a football team or a basketball team, like you had tight bonds with those guys, with your teammates, but I came here and everyone's so transparent in small group time, and they trust everyone, and I built bonds with these guys in 2 days that I never had on a football team, and like I trust these guys so much that they're my brothers now. So
I have loved how vulnerable all of us have been. Like you said, Mike, iron sharpens iron, and it's great to know that all of us can trust each other and help each other grow in faith.
Small groups, honestly, one of the most important times throughout the week because it gives us a chance to open up to each other and kind of tell each other what's on our hearts and what's on our minds without, feeling insecure or feeling scared to share it with others. So it just gives us that opportunity to be transparent.
So this week in small groups, it was actually really, what's the word? Informative or something like that. I'm not good with words, but all the other years that I've done Move, I've always been taking pictures, editing, and on staff at night. But this year I let that take a back seat and just kind of focused on what the information was in the sermons and was able to absorb more and actually be a part of the small group rather than worrying about, did I make good pictures? Did I take good pictures? Was I able to edit it right? Did it look nice? But now this week I didn't even touch my camera. I brought it, it's still in my room. I just let that sit there and just focused on small groups, and I'm pretty sure that throughout this week I've made a lot more connections with people than I would have if I would have been on that camera the whole time.
Hey, did you guys have any fun this week?
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, Coffee. You guys have any fun this week?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What kind of fun did you guys have?
We went to a beach in the middle of America, so
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Landlocked.
I think one of the most fun times I had was staying up late with the guys, sharing stories.
Story time.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, was it that?
Secret time.
Go ahead.
Tournaments were fun. Enjoyed playing sports with the guys. Non-stop going at it, back to back between basketball, volleyball, ultimate frisbee, and dodgeball. It was all fun and games.
I like I know most people won't like it, but walking to the worship center and just talking on the way, just the small things that we did together, not even the really big things, just getting to know each other better and better, and just coming together as a group was really fun.
No, yeah, I actually really agree with that because it's those small moments that we really take for granted all the time, and he's definitely right. It's in those moments that we really form the bond other than small group, but that's when we know we're gonna be vulnerable with each other, but we're just out being ourselves with our friends. It's just more of a natural feel to us, I guess. And yeah, I really did. Just maybe we just we'd be playing kill ball and we'd just be talking, doing nothing really, but maybe hurting some people. I don't know, whatever happened, but it was always a good time.
Kill ball, great Christian game. Go ahead. You were gonna say something, Cody?
Yeah, I don't know which one I like better. Us chirping at each other or just the food, because it was actually good this week.
The food was good this season. The food was really good this season.
Yeah. Would anybody like to just add anything that they would just like to say? Or, go ahead.
I would say one of the fun or more favorite moments I had was when we were worshiping and when we stood up, we all linked arms and we put our arms over our shoulders. It just showed how joy our group was and how together we were.
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching you guys' growth in worship. That's been one of my joys this week, just watching you guys worship. Go ahead.
I like whenever we were singing and the parts where they don't sing but we do sing, and all you do you look out and you see the lights and you see everybody that's packed, especially whenever we were in the front. I looked back and I just saw everybody with their hands up praising God, singing their hearts out, and it was awesome, really cool to see.
I like to watch you, Mike. I like to see that hand go up. And I like to hear you shout amen when no one's talking. And I like to see you crack up at the corny jokes.
I like the corny jokes.
It's announcement time.
Hi guys.
I really like how all of us we started this clap at the end that grew and everyone else
Yeah.
No.
Amen.
Amen. Woo!
That's trademarked.
Copyright.
Patent pending.
Pretty cool. Good. Anything else anybody wants to add?
Junior Birdman?
Junior Birdman.
Yeah, Junior Birdman.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. Everybody ready now?
Mike, get in.
Hold
Okay, here we go. Up in the air, Junior Birdman. Up in the air, upside down. Up in the air, Junior Birdman. Keep your nose up off the ground. When you hear the church bells ringing and you see the band jumps in, you know the Junior Birdman has flown the coop again.